there, Michelle. How's it going? My name is Ashley. I reached out and I spoke with Trish, and this is the video that I was kind of explaining to her. Just like I told her on the phone, I'm going to show you how to beat out your competition online, how to maximize your traffic, and to ultimately bring you new business. In this video, I'm going to go over content, citations, and backlinks. And, when you finish watching this video, if you have any questions or whatever the case may be, reach out. I'd love to talk some more. I'm going to try and keep this video nice and short as I don't want to waste, anyone's time, including my own. So, yeah, let's get started. I'm going to start with your current site. I like the theme of your guys' site. I like this picture from behind. I like your phone number. I would suggest having, your phone number somewhere up here being a click to call button. They're good for conversions as well as it makes your website that much more user friendly. I would also suggest, without having this over here, this was good, some years ago, but it's kind of, websites have evolved to this spot of being very user friendly, having everything laid out right from the start without even having to scroll. So I would suggest having, your services tab somewhere up here with a drop down that lists all of the services that you guys have to offer, or a products tab with all the products you offer. Same thing with the locations tab or in areas we serve, as well as a form submit. I would suggest a form submit. They're also good for conversion rates. And when it comes to having a website, it's all about how user friendly the site is, how easy that site is to navigate for people, and being able to cater to different types of people who are going to be coming to your site. So when somebody comes to your site, they don't want to have to scroll and dig just to see what services you offer, or click and click somewhere else, let alone see if you even come to the area that they're located in. So having that again all laid out right from the start, without having to click and click and click or scroll, makes it that much user friendly. And Google's whole goal is to give their users the best experience. So they're going to give that top spot to somebody who is user friendly, who does have a nice looking website, who does have a lot of content, and who is going to answer all the questions that they have. So scrolling through on your homepage, I believe this is your homepage, right? Homepage. Okay, so scrolling through on your homepage, you guys have really maybe 10 words of content. So that's definitely my first tip for you. Go get some more content. Google likes to see right around 1,500 to 2,000 words of keyword-rich content. So go get some more content and put that on your homepage and fit in some keywords that you want to be found for. Now, if we come over here, I did this search, and in the organic section, Premier Roofing Alaska are your competitors. Now, I'm going to show you how to beat out these guys, but if we look at their site, this site is it's a little more, and it kind of represents what websites should look like. Yes, I love the look of yours because it looks clean, but it's not easy for people to navigate, unfortunately. I much rather them look like this, simpler, I think the better, but it's not that way, unfortunately. So they have their services all listed, all of the products they offer, the areas that they offer, all the about us, but the thing that they do have is content. They have quite a bit of content on their homepage, but the thing is, they're not considered an authority yet because they're not at that word marking that Google likes to see. That's good for you because if you go and get that content and put that on your homepage, again, fit in some keywords that you want to be found for, you'd already be beating these guys out as far as content goes. Now, if we come back here, I'm just going to break down Google for you. First thing we see is the Google Guaranteed Ads. I'm a personal fan of these. A lot of our clients are as well. But basically, if you're not familiar with them, Google will guarantee the job up to a certain percentage, and that's in terms of money. Now, the conversion rate for these are also pretty high, so that's good for you because you only get charged for calls. As I'm sure you're well aware, when somebody's calling you, they're more prone to actually making a purchase rather than just filling out a form submit, like I was talking about earlier, where they just might want to know more about you or your business. And then moving on down, this is the GMB, Google My Business, and getting in here requires having citations. Now I see you guys are right here, so hey, that's good. I don't know if you guys are in the top 3 for any other searches, but if not, what you need to do is to continue adding high DA rated citations. Also, reviews help, pictures help. There's a lot that goes into this area here. But a citation's your business's name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories like Yelp, Angie's List, stuff like that. Now, going on down to this last section, this is the organic section, which directly deals with your website, and getting in here requires having relevant backlinks. Now, keep in mind, I just said relevant because just like citations, backlinks are also not created equal. If you have a backlink pointing at you that's weak, spammy, not relevant, it can negatively affect you, and we do not want that. So we want the most relevant backlinks for the most effectiveness. Now, I found you guys. Here you are right here, and this is the 5th page. So you guys are currently on the 5th page of Google, and I'm going to show you the type of traffic you're getting being on the 5th page rather than these guys who are on the 1st page and the type of traffic they're getting. So what we need to do to get you in these areas is to beat out your competition in every aspect possible. So we come to a paid resource I pay monthly for. We're currently looking at your stats. Now, your UR is a 5, which, it's not too bad. And your DR is a 6, which again isn't too bad. You want your UR and your DR to be as close as possible and as high as possible. Now, if we look at the amount of backlinks you have 11 backlinks, but none of them are do follow. So that tells me the backlinks that you do have are weak. Yeah, so all of the backlinks that you have are the worst rated. But that's easily changeable, very easily changeable. I have access to a pool of powerful citations and backlinks where our backlinks skyrocket your numbers. Oh, I'm excited for you. So the amount of traffic you're getting currently to your site is none, and you're currently being found for 4 organic keywords. Now, the organic keywords you're being found for are right here, but you're not getting any traffic whatsoever from these keywords because you're on the 4th and 10th page of Google for them. It's not as simple as having these keywords on your content. We need to add power to these keywords in order to get you ranking for them. And a few of these keywords are your own name and you're not being found for them. So it's just really targeting the keywords that you want to find, adding power to them, and getting the traffic that you deserve. And then traffic brings business, oh my goodness, business brings money. So if we come over to your competitor, we can see that they have, a lot of backlinks, but look at the ranking that they're in for those backlinks. So that tells me that their backlinks are not powerful at all, which again, they're not. But if these backlinks are good enough to get them in the spot that they're in, then they're strong enough to get you there too, right? So I'd go and I'd get these backlinks pointing back at you. Now, once we beat them in backlinks and we beat them in content, we take this spot that they're currently in Google, and you start seeing that traffic that they're currently getting. Oh, where'd they go? You can read they're getting over 340 people to their site per month. That's a per month number. Now, that's not to say each and every one of those turned into a paying customer, but let's say even 20 of those turned into a paying customer. You do the math, that's 20 extra customers per month. That's a lot of traffic, a lot of business you're missing out on for not showing up on these first pages of Google for the keywords that you want to be found for. And then as far as the organic keywords that they're being found for, they're getting their most traffic off from Anchorage roofing. So 150 people are going in the Google search bar and typing that in, and 52 of them are directly going to their site. That's 52 people you are missing out on. Again, let's say even 10 of those were to turn into an actual paying customer, and I'm just throwing a number out there, you get $1,000 per job. That's $10,000 off one keyword alone, not to mention one competitor, because this is just one competitor. These are your competitors for this specific keyword search. If I were to type in any other services that you offer, and even in the same area, you can have completely different competitors. So we need to beat out your competition for all of the keywords that you want to show up for and get you on this first page for all of those keywords, again, that you want to show up for. More times that you show up on this first page, the better, because you have potential to have more business coming to your, or more traffic coming to your site, and then that turns into more business. Now, if we look, you can see the type of traffic that they're currently getting. Again, just one competitor. Like you have, let's see, Roof Repair Anchorage. Let's see if they have that one. Roof Repair Anchorage. You both have that, but look at the traffic they're getting off from that keyword. 27 people versus you, who is getting none. And that's because you're in the 37th position while they're in the first position. And that's all about adding power to these keywords to get the positions to go up, 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 and the higher you go, the more traffic you get from the search volume, from the total search volume. So I'd go throughout all of your competitors, find the high volume, low KD relevant keywords, and place them throughout that content I was talking about. That's why we need that much content, so we can strategically place those keywords without being flagged. As well as if you don't have enough content, Google just don't know what your business is, therefore it can't rank you accordingly. But you see what type of business you're getting being on that 5th page of Google. You're not getting any traffic at all, rather than these guys who are on the 1st page of Google. Again, just one competitor. I have the means, the tools, and the knowledge to get you in these areas that you deserve to be, so you can start getting more business. It just takes you wanting to take your business to that next level in order to get you there. You're missing out on a lot of business right now, and I'd love to help you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope to hear from you soon. Have a great one, Michelle. Bye.